joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Jose Quintana. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Tatis waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses. Ball 3. Bounce to the left side. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. This to center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, the challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boo. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. 2 on, 1 out. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the pitch. And another ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. And a foul ball. Bogarts at second. Tatis on at first with 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off. The 1-2.
2 balls.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The throw to first. 2 down.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you get.
And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Yu Darvish. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Brandon Nimmo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. Nope. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and deals. That to right. Tatis sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Mets lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. But when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike. That one missed. One out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. 1 down, bases empty. Bounce to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boo. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Quintana back to work. And that one in the air center field. And makes the grab. One away. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. First pitch misses. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. Profar is out. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Matthew Batten. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Two outs, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Alvarez gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power throw. Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Starling Marte. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So the lineup flips over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Oh, and that liner got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Home half of the third coming up. No. Set for the bottom of the third at the plate. Francisco Alvarez. And the right-hander back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you come into awe of this guy at the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Inside, just missed. 2 outs. That one missing inside. And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Swinging a drive deep right field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. No score. Back here in Queens, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake Cronenworth. The pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings and misses. Got him way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Manny Machado. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Machado, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. The pitch. And now 1 and 2. One down, base is empty. And that quickly, 2 away.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
That one fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Line drive and foul ball. Bounce to third. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Padres go down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Citi Field. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. And that one clips the corner.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
To first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch.
That's a ball.
The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. And it skips in the dirt. Out towards right center field. Merrill pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. Struck out swinging his first time. That flips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Inside, just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Luis Campusano. Quintana back to work. And misses inside.
You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Up the middle. Lindor on the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike. All tied up. We're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
This one in the air, center field. Bader makes the grab, 2 away now. And now, Matthew Batten. He's 0 for 1. one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Batten, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, Lindor. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Starling Marte up to hit. And the pitch. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's DJ Stewart. That one way inside. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Next pitch in for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The Mets with a chance to score first. Last half of inning number 5. Big swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Squeezes it. Then there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And the righty deals. And that clips the inside corner.
A little frustrated with the strike zone.
Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now Brett Beatty. There's a strike.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets strand 1. Still no score. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Xander Bogaerts. And he deals. And a foul ball. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And here it comes. Bounced down to short. Lindor gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. On the ground to short. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now the lefty. Popped up left side. And that'll fall for a base hit.
No, I didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing.
Machado at the plate and takes high there. Cronenworth off of first with two away. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked. But definitely put a good swing on it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit. And a foul ball left side. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing, no appeal. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jorge Lopez getting loose out there. Smith getting loose as well. Pitch. Check swing. No appeal. Ball 2. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. First and second. 2 down. And another ball. Luis Campusano waiting for a turn at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Cronenworth around third. He'll score and the Padres take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now a chance for Luis Campusano.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Ball 1,
Runners
no
stay put. That's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Bader on a dead sprint, racing back, and that ball is gone. That should get the dugout going. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, Manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. On the mound now, Phil Bickford. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Right-handed reliever.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Profar is out, and that is that. A 4-run score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Dylan Cease.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Bader into second, and he's got a double.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Maybe a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Nimmo, the next to hit, takes outside. The Mets down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Out to short, Kim. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 away. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count. 0-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Bader stands at second with 2 gone. Lindor swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow us back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Man at second. Stays alive. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave 1. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Matthew Batten. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Bickford, a 6'4" righty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped towards third. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. That catches the corner. And ball 1. The 1-1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
When those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 up, 1 down.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Marte stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two outs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. With the right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte going after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. See you later. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One ball.
Next pitch misses way outside. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. The shortstop takes the ball. Now time called at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
At the belt and fires. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. In the air out towards right center. Marte on the move. Makes the catch. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And a bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Cease back to work. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
On the ground. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the third baseman,
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
In the background is a blast.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Kim tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Out to short, Kim. Throws to first, and Bader is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mets go down quickly. It's 5-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Lopez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jurickson Profar getting ready to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Backed off the plate that time. Base is empty, 1 away. You're at the top of the 9th. In the air, left side. Nimmo sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Now, Brandon Nimmo. Robert Suarez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The Padres leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Kicks and deals.
That's ball 2.
Swing and he breaks his back. Kim. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can lead to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping